on top of the extra hours that I had to dance and prepare for the video. So yeah, and I actually was under a cruel diet that you don't even want to hear about.
Wait, no, yes I do, because I want to look like you after I have the baby. So did you do, like, cut out all carbs? Did you just do proteins?
Yeah, no oil.
No wine.
Cutting all carbs. Yeah, no wine.
I've done that diet, but it
fruit.
works. It works.
Lots of fish, lots of spinach. I actually think I had an overdose of spinach, which I like, but you know, it was a little too much.
It was hard on you, Shakira, but it was worth it for Steve.
Well, I had to look decent for my fans, so.
Now, after the first day of shooting, were you sore?
Very sore, oh
That's
my
right,
God.
yeah.
Every single muscle in my body was so sore, and I was in serious pain. Yeah.
You know, the video is like a workout.
It was actually, yeah. And those cages scenes, I was actually just, you know, hanging from the bars and doing outrageous stuff. It was all an improvisation, but you know, I felt in my element. I felt that I had to express what a she-wolf would feel if she was inside a cage enclosed, wanting to get out.
Well, it pays off. You know, the last video I saw you in was with Beyonce.
Look at your butt. Okay, sorry.
Beyonce.
And
you really are, now they're like mini movies that you're shooting. The music business has changed so much. How has that affected you and your approach to your music?
Actually, in many positive ways, because now I feel so much closer to the fans, you know, being able to Twitter, for example, and having that access to them at any minute, any second of the day. It's so immediate, and your music just gets to the right people through this extraordinary vehicle that internet is. So it actually plays in favor.
Yeah, Shakira, I saw the story about it. Is it true that, so your dad was, you know, a writer and whatever, and he had a typewriter, and he used to write, and you said, I want a typewriter when you were 7 years old, is that right?
That's right, yeah. I actually wanted to be a serious writer when I was a child. I didn't know I was going to be a singer until I was 10. Or actually, when I was 8, I started writing my first songs. I discovered that lyrics and music could come together and form a song. And so I actually think that my career as a songwriter started even earlier than my career as a singer.
Did your parents discover that you could sing at 10, or did you discover singing by yourself in your bedroom, and then they heard you and said, wow, she's good, we could really cash in on this kid? Go ahead.
I remember vividly the moment when my dad said, oh, our girl has really a great potential. Her voice is really powerful. I remember this moment vividly. We were going to the beach, we were in the car, and his words just got stuck in my head forever. And he was actually my first manager. You know, I remember him going to the notary to actually register my songs so nobody would steal them from me. He was so sweet. I mean,
Dad was
I have an Oedipus complex that I haven't been able to resolve because I love my dad, and he has been such an amazing dad and such an amazing support.
He must be so
as well as my mom, though. Sorry?
He must be so proud of you, seeing that from that 10-year-old girl to what you've become now. Now, do you get embarrassed when he sees the she-wolf video because it's really sexy? Are you like, Dad, watch it kind of with your eyes covered?
I actually had their blessing, but it took him a minute, you know?
I understand.
I had to do some serious convincing.
Yeah.
He did make that body of yours. Yes. I mean, he is sort of responsible, so he should enjoy it.
Is it from your father and perhaps your mother, the fact that you devote so much of your time, and this isn't just the PR spin, you can't go on without helping other people. You can't go out without working what we call charities, etc. That's been a part of your life probably since you were 10.
Actually, I created my foundation when I was 18, and since then we've been working on education and focusing on accompanying education with a nutritional component, which is a very important one. And we've been providing this support to kids who live in extreme poverty and areas of conflict due to the internal conflict in my country and the number of internally displaced people. Today, Colombia is the second country in the world after the Sudan with the largest number of displaced people. So we've been working in these areas, and it's very challenging. But we've been learning a lot, and every year we learn a little more. We have 5 active schools in Colombia, and this last year we just inaugurated a new one for 1,800 students, and it's the dream of my life, and I am so happy, so thrilled to see all these kids.
And from when you
who
were
literally
18.
lost everything, and now they just...
And Shakira, this is, I mean, aside from the fact that you're incredibly beautiful, you should be outlawed, but this is who you are. It's not, I mean, people are nice, celebrities are nice if they show up to events, to support events. You're in this thing wholeheartedly. And
Since she was a kid.
Since she was a kid. I also wondered, looking at you and talking to you, is there any way on earth you would not have been an artist and a performer and somebody who expresses herself? Could you have done anything else?
Probably, yeah. I'm interested in many other aspects of life. You know, I love history, for example. I never really showed an interest in history when I was back in school, but now I absolutely love it. And life is so broad, and there are so many possibilities, but I really don't see myself in this flesh and in this body doing anything else but music, and maybe because it's what I've been doing since I was 10, since I decided I wanted to be a singer for the rest of my life.
Are you letting the flesh have like a little oil now and a little wine every once in a while, maybe just carbs, you know, once a week?
Oh my God. 2 days ago I went to this restaurant, and the waiters were laughing because I closed the restaurant, literally. I was the last one to leave the place.
You were eating the
I
whole
had
time?
3 desserts. I had like 3 appetizers, all for me only, and 2 main courses. I ate like an animal.
Yeah.
I
You're
mean,
catching up.
Like a she-wolf.
Like a caged animal.
That's why you look so bad now.
no, you know, I think I've been so repressed with food lately that I just went crazy in that restaurant.
I know the feeling.
Shakira,
I devoured the kitchen.
The producers tell me, the producers just said in my ear, I know you want to talk to her for the next 10 hours, but we
Or
have
at least
to
next
go.
2
She
and a
has
half.
other people to talk to.
Yeah,
Steve.
Shakira,
It's not
thank
all
you.
about
It's good to see you. Thank you, Shakira.
Thank you so much, guys.
Bye-bye.
Nice seeing you.
She Wolf is out now. Shakira's new album comes out.